Welcome back to Cities Skylines. Why did they make the title so weird?
Don't know.
I commented on this in the last series and I'm going to continue commenting. It's just a strange name. JC here, rambling against randomness, and Jetmonk,
Hello.
who is also listening to my random ramblings and wishing he wasn't.
Used to it.
Yeah, you've had to put up with it for long enough.
Can you do a natural resources scan?
Yes, I will commence with that scan while you explain the name of our city. Yes.
Oh, Vectis. Ah, well, you see, in the United Kingdom, there's a large island to the south in the English Channel called the Isle of Wight. And there's a lot of water in here, and later on we're going to be getting into islands. Now, as far as I'm aware, the ancient Roman name for the Isle of Wight is Vectis. Therefore, it's called Vectis. JC's just not working.
New game. Why are you denying me? We can't look for it until we've unlocked it.
Oh well.
So there goes one plan. Right, well, plan B. We will
Put another grid into the north.
put more grids. More grids, please.
Oh yes.
So yes, you were explaining that again. There. I think you're going to turn them all on. If there is actually a button for shortcutting that, I would be... You know what? I'm going to make it slightly different. I'm just going to go like that.
Still gives you the
Sometimes I just won't put a road in.
It gives you the same amount of room.
Yeah. It's just sometimes I just won't put a road in there. Just to annoy people so they can turn up there and they go, oh, now I've got to go all the way around.
You wait till we start putting one-way streets in. They need water.
That's a bit too close, that one. That is a bit too
Go to
close.
the top corner maybe, or that one.
This is big enough. They can do that, but I can also do that. That gives at least some of that space.
Right.
And it looks pretty. Sure,
Now,
could have done the corner on there.
For future reference, the road that you're building off of,
This one.
yeah, where does it go the other end?
This goes all the way up here.
Nowhere.
Where, strictly speaking, yes. I don't know why, but I don't think you can get around there. Once you own it all, yes, you can just put in a bunch of bridges and stuff to get around there, and you can link.
Just go straight through a tunnel.
Or yeah, you just trim that back and just.
Right, it's all right.
Hence that.
Because I was thinking in terms of future traffic flow.
Yeah. Well. I don't know. I think up here we can put in another access.
Put a link in.
No. There. See? Now if we do put in, say, a small junction or something like
Here.
down here, or some form of weird tiny junction here sort of thing, they can come
Hello.
in that way.
What's that? What is that? That was put in by the
that
the zone. That was put in before. We didn't put that in.
No, that's a road that's been, or a pathway that's been put in via the map creator.
Right.
We ignore that. We don't pay for that.
Oh, that's all right.
I bloody well hope I don't pay for it.
Right, water.
Yes, let's extend all the water.
You should. Oh, blimey! You don't.
Yeah, see, putting that in there was an advantage.
Yeah, you.
Totally wasn't planned. Totally
out.
Planned. It was totally
You
planned.
can just go out and round it.
Out, up. Strictly speaking, I'm not going to be putting anything in there.
You don't need
Just
to.
pulling it straight down. So I can just put a loop.
No,
No?
you're missing too much. You're missing stuff on the left and the right. Unless you're going to go looping, you'd be better off not doing that one there. Just go around the outside.
Remember, nothing's going to be zoomed in here because this is the access the access road to. The zoning will be here and here.
Right.
And if we note that this pipe covers everything up to the road.
Okay, so you just need to go up, across and back.
Up, across, and back, which is what I was just about to do when you said no.
Oh, okay.
Like that. Is that bit needed? No. But I know how pipes work, and having a dead like that leads to all kinds of unhealthy issues in reality.
Yes. It's called a dead leg.
You don't want them.
Nope.
They breed all kinds of nasties.
Lots of bugs.
Bugs.
Right, you better get that lot filled in.
And BAM! Blip.
Blip and blip.
Kazappo. What, you expect me to use the same words each time?
Bang.
No. You must be new here. Many people probably are. More cars spawn more cars. Good grief, they really did want to move in, didn't they?
Well, yeah. Demand is quite high.
I don't know why. It's like, it's one of my builds. Do you know who the mayor is? Do you really want to be here?
Do you know who's in charge of city planning?
In charge of city planning? And, you know, keeping this... No, you don't want to be here. The village of Vectors.
Village of Vectors. Yes.
At the moment, it's a village. Eventually, we plan on it being either one of two things. A very large megacity or a...
Smoking hole in the ground.
Yeah, that was the one. It just becomes a smoking hole in the ground because I really didn't.
What should do?
I don't really want them on the edge there, but it's more cosmetic than anything else. That should do. Episode 2. Waiting for a positive bank balance. Oh!
Ooh, we are a little handed.
Taxes? Aha, now we can adjust the taxation. Services.
Garbage, healthcare.
Rubbish, healthcare and education. S9.
Oh, well, I know where we can put a school in. Small one.
Got recycling centre. Right, well, that means we've still got some spare money. Though this is actually really expensive, this stuff that we're about to put in. But we have to put them in, otherwise they complain. So, we're probably going to go for the recycling centre rather than the landfill. The landfill is easier,
but
it just fills. It's basically
issues.
shoving the problem down the line.
Creates issues later on.
Whereas the recycling centre actually processes it all. It's more expensive in the long run.
It uses water and power, but...
Well, that's not a problem, but it's also its upkeep is higher. But it does produce small amounts of raw materials, so you can get money back from that. And yes, it's going next to the
Waterworks.
It's going next to the water treatment plant. So that should do nicely.
That's half our money gone.
Yep. What else did we unlock?
Education and healthcare.
Right, healthcare then.
A small...
These are both the same, but which design do we prefer? That one or that looks more like that looks more like what I'd like.
Yes.
It's more you
could have hospital one, education the other.
what in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, people who go over there. You're not, strictly speaking, necessary. I will give you something eventually, but funding is tight and is required elsewhere. And education, which is far too expensive.
Yep, which we can't afford.
That little potty, little grubby looking building, I think. Or we could just go, no, we're going for a fancy high-tech one. We'll go for the fancy high-tech one. We can't afford it at the moment. Which means we won't be able to afford it for a rather long time. But we know we've got a spot for it. So,
yes.
At least they've got the things they actually full-on require. Education is not, strictly speaking, required right away.
No.
This is required.
It is.
Otherwise they complain bitterly. Shut up. You're an annoyance. I want to murder you. And why do your eyes get larger when I hover over you? Ugh. Ugh, it's a freaky little thing. It gets worse. You can have amusement parks and they'll have giant ones of those walking around. It's just freaky. Oh, we've still got some room. The advantage of pulling more people in is we get more... Budget.
Aha.
The budget. Lecky. Shit, we're going to need some more. Vata. Tons of it. We can probably save some money. What do you reckon? 50% at the moment? Oh, well, that's nothing. Right. Let's run it and see how that affects this. Right. Yep. Definitely. That's spot on. Taxation. Guess what, peeps? You get 12%. You're paying for the future of the... Yes, thank you. We need money so that we can give you education.
Did you say we might need some more lecky? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Please give us more money. We can't afford to put in roads, let alone anything else. Well, I think I can afford to put in roads, but...
We are hemorrhaging money. Oh, it's not so bad as it was before.
Oh, we got a problem.
What's the problem?
What do you mean a sewage problem? What's wrong with the sewage? There's a... Why? What is wrong? What? Sewage treatment? Huh? 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 Makes no sense. Why would that suddenly have lit up? When we've got the facility... Why is the facility offline?
Not operating. Should do.
It should be operating.
Should be operating. Power.
And that's not operating either. Why are you both not operating? Why is a... Why for a change in budget? Why for a change in budget make you turn off? Please turn on. Why? Friends? Why?
What's this going on?
I don't know.
Not grizzling that there's no power.
Not because we're browning out or anything. Ah. Huh?
Ah.
Huh?
Move it, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess I must have accidentally deleted it. When in doubt, just remove the entire problem and just attach it to here. Or I could have attached it to here. Yeah. Either way, it's fine. It should be fine. Yeah, it hasn't impeded on that section either. So that now connects to what's already here. We're fine.
Does it make any difference?
Now let's see why. Okay, friend, why for you not working? But they're not complaining about it
anymore.
Oh?
Ooh,
Will make no sense.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Operating normally.
Normally.
Okay, apparently setting it to 50% budget peeved them off.
They all went on strike.
Apparently so. Da 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 da.
We're making money.
We are making a small amount of money. Yay. We can now put more stuff in and give them all the things that they need and then complain that we can't afford it anymore because that's what governments do, right?
Mm.
Not bitter at all. No, totally not. No. Why would I be bitter? What would I have to be bitter about? Oh, many things. Many things with our current government. It says there's a demand for it. They just haven't stuck it in there yet. It's like, what? What? There's no more demand for that. There's just lots of demand for people space.
Right,
put more people in there. Oh no, no.
No, you can put people in the top of it, but you might need to run a road.
I just need to run a road.
No, step it across.
That one.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. Oh, that's cursed. And that. Oh, that's really... That's... excuse me. Oh. That was a problem with... let's turn that one off. There we go. That was the problem. It was also coinciding with some more guidelines from these roads and stuff, and
yep.
Just look at that really carefully and try and figure out why am I having a problem with it.
Well, the lines aren't all intersect. You've got a block on that, the 2x2 block that's just displaced itself.
Cursed. Cursed.
Put that one in first.
I'll put this one in here first, shall we?
Go on then.
Let's put that one. We just go to the line, across to the line, down. That one goes across to the line, down. It is square, it is nice. Screw you, you cursed.
Water.
Totally clicking the right things. Water. It's going to be the bane of my existence, aren't you? These corners are going to be the bane of my existence. I'm going to do...
And go down. Yep. That's all you have to do.
Yep. Screw doing loops. Sorry, peeps, but this is... Oh, probably... Well, later on, I might just bring it down to there and then connect out to there just to... Right. Oh, look, water availability is slightly going down. That means I have to push the budget up at some point. But I want to make more money first. Because I'm a greedy
people in there.
This is just going to continue just expanding down, 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 down until we get to a point where I can no longer do grids. And then it's just going to go freeform at that point.
Yep.
Oh, I can make something extra as well. That means I can now fill that section. For a second there, with those grids and everything, those grid lines, that looked like a giant skull. And now that I pointed it out, you can't unsee it. Be there forever now. He's like, you're a git. Yes, I am. Excuse me, people. Would the commercial, please? Please.
Fill that up.
Fill.
They're not interested, are they?
Apparently not. No.
You could turn that commercial.
Yeah. Let's go commercial, that one. Let's not put it on there. Let's have it. Have it there. And all of that.
That'll give you little ones rather than big shops.
Yeah. See, they like that. Oh, now you decide to put one in. You. Spiteful little.
Suddenly you make more money.
Yes. Spiteful little kids. Nasty. I mean, we're making so little money that it's going to take forever before we can start putting education in. Oh, you think of the children? Nah, I don't have the money. Just be glad I don't put them in the factories. Go totally Elizabethan.
We've got another vacant lot. In with the commercial.
Power.
In with the commercial stuff.
Power.
Power. Going to need another turbine.
Mm-hmm.
You can't afford it.
Yeah, I know how I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do this. It's annoying. Economy. Loads. Just going to have to. There's no way around it. Come on. Let's see if I can get it. One. I'm going to future-proof it because we're going to be expanding stupidly fast. There. That shouldn't drop its wind output. That shouldn't drop its output. You say that once I put them in, they traversed to point towards the wind. That's quite nice. There you go. Right, you got power. Stop bitching about it. Plenty of power. Water availability, yeah. Well, I think that actually adds to my water availability. Drains. Oh, back into the ground. Okay. I think it's the more advanced one that recirculates it back into your system. That one just purifies it and drains it into the ground.
Yep.
Okay. Whatever. Whatever works for you, friend. Oh, we're not. Oh. Okay. The housing demand started dropping. Obviously, because they built more houses. Dull. trees could probably go. And at this point, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to move that, check the grid. That bit as well. Take this, drag it to there. That will now spawn power into there, and I can now fill that section up. Yes, it's putting a load on a small road, but needs must. This, I don't think, is ever going to be here permanently. I don't think this is a permanent addition. I'm pretty certain that we'll need to move it at some point. Because you tend to want to move away from generalised industry like this anyway. To the
polluting.
It's polluting, but you also want to move towards the specialised DLC ones, which generate you more money. If you manage them correctly. That's a convenience. I swear there's supposed to be something there.
There is.
But it's the. As I said previously, I need to fix the assets because there's something very.
Two of them.
There's something very wrong with these. The rest are fine. It's just whatever this asset isn't loading right.
No, it's not loading right. Have a look at the car park on that other one.
Yeah, I know. It's to do with the ground level, by the way. I could do some terrace forming once I get to 850 population. I can possibly do that, or I could maybe stick some kind of, I don't know, key type thing just to give it a hard edge. I don't know whether you're actually allowed to do that, but it would be interesting to actually do that. Just put a hard edge.
Be a wall, basically.
You just build a wall along there to give it a nice hard edge, so that this lot can go right up to it without.
It's either that.
Without basically trying to commit the equivalent of floating on air to eat food outside.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Just gonna point that out there, friend. What are you doing? It's a pickup. You're just crash. You doing a smash and grab or something?
Bit of ram raiding.
Just caught him. Just they're about to, and it was. Yeah. I'm not taking the piss or anything, am I? No, totally not. More room for people who want more. Oh. Sir, they require more room. Well, piss to them. Alright, they want more room. This is getting them. Because now we're going from, look, nice grid, to I need to.
You need to turn the grid.
I need to turn the grid.
That runs parallel with the railway line. I mean, the motorway.
Because at the moment I started this so it was parallel to that. And that was logical for that section, but I now need basically to leave a gap.
You need to change the orientation.
So if I did a normal grid there and just did one of those.
Triangular grid.
If I did a triangular grid in there, that would get us close to it, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Would it?
Sort of. Because it's going to get so narrow, you could just do that off a single road through the middle of it.
You mean just run a squiggly road?
Yeah.
Roger that. We are now moving to the more British thing of squiggly road.
You'll get another slightly distorted grid in there.
Oh yeah, 90 would be there. I mean,
and off.
That's 90.
Okay, yeah, put another grid in off there.
Huh? Who are?
Ooh.
Yeah. What?
Herpaderp.
It's because we're going from. It's the reorientation.
Yes.
Fuck, that works. That's funky. We'll take it from there.
Come out of the middle of there and just go straight across.
Across to there. Let's put a little bit of a
bend in it.
Put a little bit of a bit of a curve.
That's it. So it's
about there.
Yeah.
About there. Sorta. Kinda. And then we'll have another straight road.
Linking up to the...
right down to about there. Then we can put another little curvy bit to curve into...
No. That'll do.
To curve straight into the road section, putting no curvature in there whatsoever because it decided F you. I had this problem before. I had this problem an awful lot.
You want to curve it so it comes off square. No?
Trees. I had this problem in the previous series, and it's to do with prop and tree anarchy, and I never learnt how to use the mod properly.
Oh well. They're going to be driving through a tree.
Prop and tree anarchy is on. That's why. How do I turn it off? Excuse me, game. How do I turn... Mess. One moment, please. Right. Ha! A quick little glance at the mod's options tells me it is Shift P. And you're thinking, Prop and Tree Anarchy is now off. Great. How do I get rid of this? I learnt this. Thanks. Can you click anywhere to close the box? Thanks. You click a node and you go boop, boop. You just blip it.
Alright.
Yeah, that's something I picked up from watching Biffa. When he accidentally put things in and then went, oh no, I had Prop and Tree Anarchy on. You just sort of blip the road or any of the network thing, and it will, because you've turned it off, it'll then delete them, or air quotes delete them, because if I remove this road, they come back. So it's just suppressed them as it would in normal circumstance. Right, I just got to remember it's Shift P.
Water.
Yes. I could do with the drink, but we're going to be finishing soon anyway, so.
Yes.
And lunch.
Yes.
Right, Vata.
Straight down that road. Go up to the road, then just follow it. Pipage.
Oh no! Ha! You thought I was going to follow the road and do it in a little...
We can't afford it.
A little dogleg, but I can't afford to do that. We may have to just slowly do this. I'll put it up to there. And just leave it like that. Because, oh god. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we are running low on...
We're running low on the cash. We are very, very poor.
No.
We've got a little one. The boss says, no. No, you shall not put little road.
You cannot afford it.
I'm being restricted by the bean counter next to me. Can't afford it. No, you shall not have nice, fancy, flashy things. Psst.
Well, if you don't zone that one, when we get some money, you can put the road in.
You know what's going to happen, don't you?
What?
I'll forget.
Just forget it.
I'll just forget.
Right. Oh, we're still in profit.
Yeah. Look at it.
Don't have much in the way of capital. Why? Because we spent it.
And this is with a loan.
Yes.
I love that. Somebody's like, oh, I've been shadow banned from Java. Does anybody see this chirp? Click. No, nobody sees that chirp.
No one sees that chirp because you've been shadow banned, you fool.
Now there's need for everything else. Right, let's see. Well, I don't have to worry about industrial. I don't have to worry about commercial. Because we've got loads of space for commercial. Yep, friends. I want that. Yes, I'm being picky. I don't want them going. Does it matter? No. But it matters to me, so it matters. Shush. Looks like that's going to have to turn into another one of these at some. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, don't need any more of this because there's still space for it to pop up. They've used up pretty much all of that space, which is why. We won't be putting that road in.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that road. Yeah, that road doesn't need. No.
Don't need that road.
I am. At this rate, yeah, one of the first ones that gets upgraded into something more major is going to be that road there. Because it's a lot of industry. Also, it'll be a nice way for them to go straight through. So that'll be upgraded into a larger road. And all the way along there, down to here.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm already thinking. You've got a main road and then you've got your sub-grid roads.
Yep.
The bigger road does mean that a lot of houses and stuff is going to be deleted. But I don't do that once we're really established, I guess. Or we've got this road here. Before I start putting things on it, maybe I should think ahead. Think ahead? What? Eventually we do get... Look!
An asymmetrical 3-lane road.
An asymmetric road! Well, we can actually do real roads. Eventually. Instead of waiting behind some twit who wants to turn right.
Yes.
Sorry, that's a local problem.
Yes.
We don't have any of this. We don't have a 4-lane. Oh. 3-lane is not really going to help me any, is it? So I've got the 2 lanes. What I really wanted was the 4. What the hell? Oh, it's a parking road.
2 lanes
Cursed.
with parking.
4-lane, 2-lane, 2-way road. That's what I want to upgrade it to, but I've got to get to 2,600 people. So, yeah, that whole plan about upgrading roads, it's going to have to be a... I'll come back to it, because I don't have the... I don't have the road. The game say no. You no get road.
What would happen if
Yes.
when you come to zone either side of that road, you leave the first band of tiles vacant?
What, right next to the road?
Yes.
Nothing will pop up,
Right.
because they have to be connected to the road.
Okay.
Which someone in the comment section will say, actually, JC. I was like, oh, okay, thanks.
Are you in receipt of this smacking the gods?
Nobody's going to put that in the comment section because nobody comments. I ask for help and I don't get it because I'm shit. Let's just go, you know, like that. Have fun, peeps. The water flows all the way up to, yeah, water's all the way up to there, and the power is just gonna keep coming through. Good. Let's do a quick check. Lecky, fine. Water, need to put it up.
Another tower.
Waste is fine. They say garbage. I can either say rubbish or waste.
Rubbish.
Rubbish is alright. Our one facility has 2,000 units available for processing each week, and this lot are currently producing
13. So right-ho.
We're not going to do on education. City happiness, no. Right, okay. So we don't need to bother with the rubbish, which is good. We don't need to worry about rubbish. We do need to worry about the water. Under the budget. And unfortunately it's water, sewage and heating if you were in a certain maps require it. Not this one. It's the ones with the first DLC, the winter one required, or it was you could put heating to the houses
zoned
via
heating.
The roads.
Yeah, zoned heating.
But that's not in this. So 75. Let's see if I can get it close to 75. Day, that's the night. Unfortunately, we've got plenty of sewage, but
we're a bit short on water at the moment.
Once that gets up to 100%, I will then look to putting in another tower. Hopefully at some point. How long? Oh god, no. Large water tower. Nope. Probably be putting in some more small ones, or we just bite the immersion bus. You know. I fight my immersion. Oh, there you go, heating. We just... What was this? This was Snowfall DLC. Yeah, that was it. But there's no point in doing that here because it's not cold.
No.
Now. Right. Oh, look, it's another one of those cursed ones.
Oh yes.
I'm just at this point. I'm just gonna look. See, they look like it's just parking. That's what it is. It's not a cursed building that doesn't exist. No.
It's just a parking lot.
It's just a parking lot with a green space.
Yes.
I can literally, if I really wanted to, prop and tree anarchy planting into there just to make it look correct. just to get around the fact.
Big rock.
Or put a big rock in there so it looks correct. I will eventually have to fix that because that's just going to bug the shit out of me. That, or I have to unzone these three. Yeah, these three would have to be unzoned and moved.
And you cut those down so you get smaller units in there.
Oh, these ones?
Yeah.
Yes. I'll do that now actually, and they'll respawn. Let's see. I need this. Most people will be like, "Yay, you got it!" And then I look at this and go, "New services available." Fuck. Fire and police. I now got to put those in, otherwise they start complaining. I don't have the money.
Well, they're gonna complain. Do we get a...
I got a new tile. And districts. And policies. And a second loan. And specialisations. And industry. And self-sufficient buildings. Which consume less electricity. Produce less rubbish. Generates less income for us. So... Or smoke detector distribution. That's important for industrial districts.
Yeah, you don't get them burning down.
Yeah, they don't burn down so often.
Anyway.
I may just put that city-wide policy. Everybody has to have smoke detectors.
Right.
But we are in the deep pups. Because we now got to put more things in that we don't have access to. And we're running out of time. So
close that off and do what we were going to do.
I'm going to pause that. I'm going to do what I was going to do. Take that off of there. That one's fine as it is. It's not really affected.
Yep.
It's just these three. In theory,
they should disappear.
They should disappear and respawn. Probably as a 3x3.
Yes.
Means there'll be some 3, 2x2. We'll see what it does. It'll do something there, and that'll save me having to deal with the jankiness. Also, look at the jankiness, because that really does push a... I don't know about you.
Pushes a button.
Does that annoy the hell out of you? Just looking at the... trying to defy gravity.
Yes.
And all logic. Because in reality, you would have just carved that back and put a wall in there.
You put a retaining wall in there.
That's what you do in reality. We don't have those. I don't think I have those anyway. Eventually I have to deal with public transport. Oh, God.
That as well.
Buses!
But we have been given some money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do get given money right off the bat. Because it's a bit unfair to do this upgrade and go, hi, you now need to put these things in. Oh, bots. But, yeah, fire department, thank you. But, that's 15.
Yep.
And that's also 15, so we don't have enough money.
Fire or police?
Fire or police, yes. So, fire first, because buildings burn. Can now annex a new... That really doesn't sound very nice. It's like, haha, we can now annex another... That area is now ours.
Is all
Right, let's give us a nice little overview just in case. Also, I should probably do... Oh! Oh, I actually have a screenshot camera. Jesus. Well...
There you go.
Well, the thumbnail's going to look a little bit better now. Potentially.
Yes.
As long as I can remember how far out, zoomed out I need to be. That should probably be right, because my thumbnails are 720, though I record in 1080, because it's only a tiny little YouTube thumbnail.
Yes.
Doesn't need to be high detail. So, on that, we are expanding quite well and thinking, cogitating and stuff.
Fixing issues.
And then the game throws a spanner in the works by going, by the way, you know this thing that you didn't have to deal with before? Yes, you have to deal with it now. Fudge.
Get on with it.
Thanks. Here's a little bit of money. Here's some token money just to stop you from yelling at us. Thanks. Yay. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC and Chipmunk. Out.
Bye for now.